I truly enjoyed so much of this assignment. It caused me to just dive deeply into my own conflict resolution skills and just all the details that come with that. Um, the most surprising response I received in this interview was to, I believe it was my second question. My question was, when you think about your upbringing, how do you feel it has affected your response to conflict and your conflict resolution skills? And then I followed it up with, can you think of a certain situation that um, this happened, this affected you, or one that you can think back on that still affects you now? Um, and Andrew actually told me this story of he was 5 years old and he had put the wrong shoe on one of his feet or have swapped them up, however. And his dad actually got really angry and was like actually um, pretty frustrated about it. And that was just really surprising because it's just, you think it's like such a small thing, but just it shows the capacity of some people with conflict resolution skills. And so Andrew kind of unpacked that for me and shared that his father's own fear and insecurity was being projected on this 5-year-old boy. Um, and so Andrew was able to identify that, and now he's able to uh, see that and make sure that isn't something that he does to someone else. And then he learned to identify other people's emotions and what they're projecting and when not to own up to that himself. Uh, and then on to question two. Uh, at one moment in your interview, did I feel like we're more similar or different? I felt like right off the bat we were pretty similar. We just have, we have different upbringings. We have similar upbringings. We were the youngest of four, kind of a busier household, and just all the things that come with that. But specifically, we were talking about family and family dynamics and being the youngest. And I just felt like that was kind of where we connected the most and how um, that has definitely shown up within our how we manage conflict is that we talked about power structures and legitimate power and how that um, if exercised in an unhealthy way can be actually really damaging to your conflict resolution skills, and it's been damaging to my own. So just with our culture and family and just how that has passed down through generations, I think is um, where I realized we were the most similar. um, And then the technique and insight that I took away from our conversation, this interview, was disconnecting from people's projections. So um, this was something that I told you earlier, Andrew shared that he had disconnected from what people project on him. So even he shared an example or a story of a struggle he's been having with one of his bosses where she uh, just projects this like need for more and just like all these things that she struggles with, and he's been learning to like not pick that up because it's not his. And so that was really impressive to me, and something that I felt like I could take away. And then just overall growing in emotional awareness and intelligence and understanding the boundaries that come with those. um, but I think I can adapt these practices and these techniques within my own family dynamic now, just understanding that just because someone's projecting something or projecting an attitude or whatever that may be, I don't need to pick that up and own that because it's not mine. And recently, I actually was in an argument with someone in my family, and um, I had to remember that in my head of like, this you have to remove yourself from their projections and understand that that's not yours to own, that's not yours to pick up, and just encourage myself to disconnect a little bit and connect to myself internally. So, overall, I really enjoyed this assignment. It was really informative for me and just helped me actually grow a lot. So, I was really appreciative.